inevitably crumbles. They're getting a little hot and bothered, but not in like the good way.
Oh, all the men lately, you are showing your face. Whether it's Jonah Hill, Elon Musk, or your recent ex-boyfriend, they are not okay. I have always said that patriarchy and its structures are merely an attempt for men to keep women with them. Down from laws to societal norms, it is a way to normalize women never leaving men. Let's look at a few examples, shall we? Capitalism. Men make 8 cents more on the dollar to women. That is a way to keep women always just a step below men, which makes them dependent on men financially, which means they can't leave men. Pro-life, trying to strike down abortion rights for women in this country is a way to saddle women with babies so that they cannot leave men. Promoting the nuclear family, where using some religious jargon, men are the head of the household and women are literally submissive to their husbands as found in the Bible. That is a way to create a structure where men are at the head, women are dependent on them, now using religious guilt and shame to keep women with men, and they won't leave them. A focus on heteronormative relationships or homophobia. It's a way to say the only right way to love somebody or to be in a family is with a man and a woman, thereby reinforcing the idea that the men are at the top and everyone else is subservient and therefore will not leave the man. Last example. No-fault divorce. No-fault divorce is the standard in California and many other states, but currently Republican legislators are trying to ban no-fault divorce across the country. What does that do? That prohibits women from getting divorces, thereby assuring that women never leave men. We see it on the macro and micro level. So macro would be legislation to keep women with men. And on the micro, I mean, look at people like Melanie Hamlet, myself, look at my comments. There are so many men that are so mean that are trying to tear me down because they don't like the fact that a woman has a platform to speak her mind and to expose their abusive and toxic ways that they try to keep women in the relationship with them, that they try to have power over women and guarantee that a woman never leaves them. Down to calling me old and ugly to saying I'm crazy, these men will go to any length to quiet me. This example with Jonah Hill is a minute one, but it shows that men go to emotional, manipulative lengths to keep a woman with them, whether that's using therapy speak or public shaming in Keke Palmer's case. As the patriarchy crumbles and women reject all of these systems that have kept them tied to toxic or abusive men, these men are showing their face. They are stooping to lower and lower levels to keep the status quo. And this is all in an attempt to avoid doing their own personal work and facing their shadows.